With a different type of sum in consistency and inconsistency. The sum is, for which values of a and b does the following pair of linear equation have an infinite number of solutions? Let's see what the question is. 2x plus 3y is equal to 7 is the first equation given to us, and a minus bx plus a plus by is equal to 3a plus b minus 2 is the second equation given to us. We are supposed to find the values of those a and b. A and b are the constants and x and y are the variables, and the condition given is infinite number of solutions. A1 upon a2 is equal to b1 upon b2 is equal to c1 upon c2. Let's do it. The first equation is 2x plus 3y is equal to 7. Now how do we start the sums based on consistency? The first thing is we get the equations in the standard forms. The standard form is 2x plus 3y minus 7 is equal to 0. Let this be equation number 1. Now this equation also is not in the standard form, because standard form is all the terms should be on one side so that there is a 0 on the other side. So let's shift the entire 3a plus b minus 2 to the other side. Now consider this as one term, 3a plus b minus 2 as one term, and shift it to the other side. So it will become minus of 3a plus b minus 2. So what do we get? A minus bx plus a plus by minus of 3a plus b minus 2 is equal to 0. Let this be equation number 2. After getting the equations in the standard form, we compare the equation 1 and we get the values of a1, b1, c1. Then comparing equation 2 with the standard form, we get the values of a2, b2 and c2. Let's find a1, b1 and c1 first. A1 is equal to 2, right? b1 is equal to 3 and c1 is equal to minus 7, right? Second equation, carefully do it. A2 is equal to, what is the coefficient of x there? A minus b. So it's a minus b. b2 is equal to a plus b, and c2 is equal to minus of 3a plus b minus 2, right? Standard form, then comparing, finding the values of a1, b1, c1 and a2, b2, c2. Now then what do we do normally? We find the ratios, but here the condition given is for infinite solution. We find the ratios to find whether the equations have got infinite solution or unique solution or no solution. But here it is already given that the equations have got infinite solution. Now what is the condition for infinite solution? A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 is equal to C1 upon C2, right? Now let us substitute all these values in the given condition and you will get the values of A and B. Let's do it. What is A1? 2 upon, what is A2? A minus B is equal to B1 upon B2 is equal to C1 upon C2, right? In C1 upon C2, minus minus will become plus. Now you can either take first and the third ratio, or second and the third ratio, or first and the second ratio. The choice is absolutely yours. We are supposed to find the values of A and B. So either take first second ratio or second third ratio or first third ratio. Choice is yours. Cross multiply, solve them and you will get the values. Let's first take first and the third ratio. What do we get? We get 2 upon A minus B is equal to 7 upon 3a plus b minus 2. Now let's cross multiply. 2 into 3a plus b minus 2. 2 into 3a will give you 6a. 2 into b will give you 2b. And 2 into minus 2 will give you minus 4. Is equal to 7 into a will give you 7a. Minus 7 into b will give you 7b. Now bring all the like terms together. A together, b together. We get 6a and 7a together. That's a. 7a minus 6a. Similarly, minus 7 minus plus 2 goes to the other side, it becomes minus 2. So minus 7 minus 2 is minus 9b, and minus 4 goes to the other side, becomes plus 4 is equal to 0. So what did we do? 6a went to the other side, so 7a minus 6a is a, plus 2b goes to the other side, minus 7b minus 2b is minus 9b. and minus 4 goes to the other side, becomes plus 4 is equal to 0. So we get a minus 9b plus 4 is equal to 0. There are two unknowns in this equation. We can't solve it using one equation, we need another equation, right? To get the other equation, let us consider now the first and the second ratio. Let's do it. 2a, 2 upon a minus b is equal to 3 upon a plus b. Again, what do we do now? We cross multiply. 2 into a will become 2a plus 2b is equal to 3a minus 3b. AA, BB. What do we get? 2a goes to the other side, becomes minus 2a. So we get 3a minus 2a is a. And minus 3b comes on this side, you get minus 3b here. So 2b plus 3b will give you 5b. You get a is equal to 5b. Now we need the value of a and b. We can solve the two equations that we got by substituting a is equal to 5b in equation number 3. We get 5b minus 9b plus 4 is equal to 0. 5b minus 9b is minus 4b is equal to plus 4 goes to the other side, becomes minus 4. You get b is equal to 1. B is equal to 1, substitute b is equal to 1 in equation number 4, you get a is equal to 5 into 1, therefore a is equal to 5. So a is 5, b is 1, the question is find a and b, as simple as that.